Hey guys, it's Tia from Blessed to the T. Today I want to talk to you about the source. And the scripture for today is 1 Corinthians 8 and 6, which says, "Yet for us there is one God, the Father, who is the source of all things." And I chose that today because I actually saw a young lady on TikTok who really kind of prompted this for me. She was talking about how sometimes we get so dependent on the world and we forget that God is the source. And I was like, it's so true that, we get to come to work every day, but the job is the resource. God is the source. And so don't get caught up in, the man-made things, but know that ultimately God is the source. He's the source of everything. He's the source of the job. He's the source of wisdom. He's the source of strength. And, everything that we do in our lives, God is the source. And I think, when you have to be a good steward, right? So when God gives you something, you have to be wise with what he gives you, so that when the time comes, if you need it, that you can then pull from that. And I just thought about, women. I don't know if men do this, but I know as women, sometimes we might go back through an old purse, pocketbook, sometimes even your clothes, and you might find $20, $50, $100. And do you know it's always right on time? When I purposely leave money in places and then I'll forget about it. So I'm thankful for that, because when I go back and I'll look in an old bag or something, y'all excuse the noise. I'm at work and outside and the construction. Anyway, excuse the noise. I'm sorry. So yeah, and I always try to just do one take. I don't edit videos. That's why I always do shorts, because I don't really know how to edit. But anyway, so cut back to what I was saying. God is the source. And so when you put that few dollars to the side, what a blessing to be able to go back and put your hands on something and it'll be right on time, right? So when you go to the store, we talked before about being prepared, and I'm a firm believer in that. I've told you guys about that. So, if you can afford to pick up an extra, can of something, vegetables, or extra bag of rice, an extra pack of toilet paper, there's going to come a time that you be like, you might not have the means that you normally would. And so then that supply is there for you. That's wisdom. God is still the source of that. So I want to tell you today to trust in the Lord, right? Trust in him. Walk up right before him. He knows what you have need of even before you ask for it. And so I think it's in Psalm where it says, the young, I was once young, but now I'm old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken. So that's them then trusting in God that he always